Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Drive Time Escapes. Early one this morning. We're off to Simply Audi at Beaulieu. First time for me, so stay tuned, sit back, relax. Let's see what it's like. everybody, that was Simply Audi at Beaulieu. First time there, quite enjoyed it. Good little show. Obviously we had a big group on our stand, 41 cars we had there. Okay, so that was quite impressive. Favourite car? No, that's a tough one. Obviously it may have been an Audi. Definitely an Audi. I did like the Roadrunner TT, white one, white wheels. That looked pretty smart. That was always quite, that looked good. And yeah, there was just so many decent Audis there, to be honest. Also, there was one R8. I think, expected there to be more R8s there, to be honest. But still, all good fun. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Before we do that, remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, 98% of people that watch our videos aren't subscribed, and obviously we want to grow our channel, get more people watching our videos, especially the silly Top Gear style challenges. Yeah, as well as these car shows that we go to. So like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. See you next time. Ciao.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and grey. I feel just like an empty bottle.